Hello and welcome to TTV. Today we bring to our studios here in Al Khair with a very special guest joining us today who's going to be talking about the first ever adventure resort park that has recently opened in the Sultanate of Oman. So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Gerhard. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have you in person here.
I'm delighted to be here, Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem to you too.
Very happy to be here and talk a little bit about the resort and Jabal Akhdar and the experience.
Yes.
Yeah?
So, sir, before we start talking about the first adventure resort park that has been opened, can you give us a little brief tour of property?
Our property is dusitD2, and Dusit has five kind of pillars and brands, which is first dusitani, which are the five-star properties, and then we have dusitD2, which is a bit more the lifestyle property, which has 4 and 5 star. We have dusitDevaran, which are more individual, smaller hotels. We have then also Dusit Princess, and which is a very high quality, more 3-star hotels and also apartments. And then we have Asai, which is a lifestyle brand, which are smaller rooms, but all the experience are within the lobby, younger generation, younger innovation. Dusit comes from Thailand, our headquarters in Bangkok, but we have several hotels already here in the Middle East, and one of this is our first in Oman, the dusitD2 Naseem Resort in Jabal Akhdar.
Right. And now, of course, the congratulations are in order because you have come up with the first ever adventure resort park in the Sultanate of Oman. Now, how excited are you about this adventure resort park, and how can people actually plan a visit, or what kind of activities are there?
The dusitD2 Naseem Resort in Jabal Akhdar, amongst, of course, the most important part is the adventure park. Has been built with activities within the resort and outside of the resort. One of it is it's been built for families. We are, in the price structure, we are affordable, still yet giving you the best experience in service, as we are in the mountains, the #1 in TripAdvisor, which we are very happy and proud of what the staff has achieved there. So the resort is laid out in 74,000 square meters and has individual chalets and a building for suites where we have 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom suites, 3-bedroom suites, and studio, all built for families to come and share some time. And here comes the adventure park, right? The adventure park is not built in the end or left or right of the resort. It's right in the middle of the resort. So when you come and go through the lobby, you can see it right away there. And the adventure park itself, and we are very proud to have the first adventure park open in Oman, is certified by the TUV. It took a little bit of time, but we are glad that we have opened now the adventure park since 2 weeks, while we had soft opened the hotel in July last year.
Right.
But the safety and security is very important. But it gives now an opportunity for children, younger age, and up to adults. There is no age limit to enjoy. It has different kind of levels. It has a climbing wall, different obstacle, and in the end it has a long zip line which goes from the adventure park all the way to throughout the resort.
Well, that sounds very interesting. I really can't wait to get onto the zip line and try the experience myself.
Yeah, sure.
Now, sir, you already mentioned that you had a soft launch last year in July, and officially Dusitani was launched earlier this year. And if I'm not wrong, it has already, ranked #1 on TripAdvisor. How do you feel about having this kind of achievement in such a short span of time?
Look, it's all about the experience and service what you provide to your customer, right? From the start from the reservation, from the get into the resort, from the welcome of the staff, and then throughout the entire journey of a guest staying in our hotel. And it's we provide guests a very special experience. Already prior your arrival, we give you the opportunity to tell us what is your visit is all about. You may come with your family and have a relaxed weekend. You enjoy the spa, you enjoy the pool and relaxation. Our spa is a Nam Spa, also a brand from Dusit. Our therapists are all Thai, and they're also trained in other activities like Tai Chi. Or if you would like to have a culinary experience, under Dusit Creation is 4 pillars. We provide this for you, so we'll do cooking classes with you. We can do cooking classes or baking classes for the children. Our new thing is the dining in the dark. So we blindfold you, and you will taste items, and in the end you tell us what you have eaten, right? So what we do, and amongst a lot of other hotel companies, says we want to give you an individual experience. We truly practice this localization. You want to come up to Jabal Akhdar, you want to have iftar with Omani family, we'll organize this for you, and it is available. Village walks, walks through wadis, the 3 village walk, whatever the things is up in the mountain available. We make your visit unique and tailor-made for your needs.
Right. So when you're saying it's a tailor-made experience, you really mean it.
Yes, we really mean it. We send you an email. What is your visit all about, right? And then we tailor make it experience for what you like to experience in our resort.
Right. Now, talking about the experience and, of course, the tailor-made experience that people can have, what about the team working in dusitThani? Can you tell us a little bit about the team?
There's dusitD2. We are not a dusitThani.
Okay.
Right? The team what we have our Omanization is very high. It's more than 40%. Very proud and happy that we hired some really experienced and also some unexperienced young talents, and taught them our Dusit creationists, taught them how we respect and treat people. And amongst that, we have 17 different nationalities in the hotel. And they, so far, with this, have, under the things which we teach people, they have experienced, give the people an experience which is unparalleled, because they enjoy their work, they enjoy the environment. We do a lot of things where we appreciate our staff. Also, when they get named in TripAdvisor or Booking.com, we give rewards. We recognize their hard work. And you treat your staff very well, they treat your guests very well.
Right. Yeah. And what I know, sir, that you and your team at dusitD2 are very active in community services and community welfare. What kind of activities do you plan?
We have done a few things. In Ramadan last year and this year, we appreciate all the support of police, municipality, and we give out iftar to schools and this kind of institution. Last year, what we also support in Jabal Akhdar is the local community, which we went there and brought them funds so they can feed families which are not as privileged as we are. And actually, it was very blessing to hear from the gentleman. I said, we were the only hotel who ever approached them, and we'll do the same this year. When the cyclone hit the area in Seep there, what our staff did as initiative, they donated their vacation time, and we turned the vacation time to cash, and we bought clothes, food items, and we drove there with the team all the way, and we brought it there. But the most nicest things what I saw there and experienced there, food was very important, but we brought a lot of children toys. And there are a lot of kids, they lost their toys, they had no electricity, they had no more house, they had no more things, and we brought this to them, and we were able to bring a little bit of smile for the children. And we all know children happy, the parents are happy, and of course we brought blankets, food, clothes, and things like that.
Right. These are such heartwarming stories, sir. How do you feel about when you actually see people, you're making an impact on the society, just not working in the hotel or hospitality sector, but outside community service as well?
Look, for me, the community service and appreciate people is very close to hospitality, right? I mean, when you think about it, when you have a neighbor who needs any help and needs, you're very happy to give it to him, and it's part of hospitality. But what I was very proud, all these initiatives were organized and done by local Omanis, right? and they said, listen, we want to do something for them, so what can we do? And then we sat together and said, listen, this is what we're able to do. And we were there, the mayor was there, hospitality even under the circumstance, it was fantastic, and they enjoyed us coming there, and we enjoyed what we're doing and helped just a little bit on a big concern which was there.
Right. And of course, it wouldn't be fair, I mean, it would be unfair that you are here and it's the month of Holy Ramadan, and I don't ask you about the offerings. What is being provided during this month for the guests coming to
What we have
dusitD2?
done, we have put a very attractive package together where people can pick stay with us, and then of course they can pick if they would like to have suhoor, if they would like to have iftar with us, if they would like any other activities with us. So we have put like a program together where they can pick and choose, and according like an a la carte menu. So after this they can pick and choose, and then we put a very attractive price together. So we want to give people the opportunity to come, as it gets very hot here in Muscat. In Jabal Akhdar it's beautiful to come up there, enjoy a weekend or weekday with all the Ramadan offerings which are available.
Right. And last question, sir, that the adventure park, is it open from now on, or is it going to be open after Eid, or how do people get registered for the experience?
The adventure park
Yes.
is already open, and what we have done now, we adjusted a little bit the timing. Normally we start at 9 o'clock and then we take a break in the mid-time when it's hot, and then afternoon until evening. But we now adjusted the timing so you can enjoy the adventure park after iftar, because it's lit at night if it's dark. And a lot of, especially Omanis, they're very active after iftar.
Yes.
So you can have your iftar, enjoy, take a little break, and the adventure park will then be open until 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening.
So that's an amazing experience. You're coming there for iftar and then you're enjoying the adventure park right after it.
Absolutely, you will see, and I personally invite you to come. It's a lot of fun. The first weekend we were open, it was very busy there. A lot of kids and a lot of adults there experience this, and you hear laughter and screaming and enjoying. And it's a very nice things in the resort, which brings a lot of life and a lot of activity. But that's not the only thing. We also work very hard on our sustainability. We have put an RO plant in the resort. We also have a plant for our own drinking water, right? So all the water you get in a room or in a restaurant is produced in-house, no plastic, no paper. When you come to our hotel, you don't find all these papers and envelopes in the room. We have it available upon request,
Right.
but everything is on our IPTV. You click and we service it for you, right?
Okay.
But within the room, it's all water conservation, sustainability, which is a big priority for us and the hotel and resort. Now we just had the Sustainability Oman conference here, and also for our company, dusitD2.
Yeah, my last question for you, sir. You already mentioned about sustainability. What are your future plans like? Are there any more initiatives that you would be taking place?
Yes, we are looking into the paperless check-in and check-out. So that means when you come to the hotel, everything is electronically. Your key card and everything will be on your iPhone or on your mobile phone, right? And so we want to do also internally in our system completely not utilize papers anymore, right? Your pen in the room is one which has a seat, so you can put a plant later out. We have built actually or planted 150 trees in our resort, fruits which grow in Jabal Akhdar, one of the most famous one, which is the pomegranate, but we have plum, apple, pear. And you know, when you go to a hotel, you get an amenity in your room. We will have a program in place that you're going to pick your own amenity as fruits. We have passion fruit, grapes, it's all planted there. And by the next season, you can, and that's part of sustainability, not to buy a lot of things, no plastic, no things like that. And that's our future plan for the resort.
That sounds absolutely interesting. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It was indeed a very fruitful and very interesting conversation with you.
Look, and thank you for allowing me to be here. And you can always follow us on dusitD2, Jabal Akhdar on our Instagram, and you can see all the promotion and all the activities. and all the new things which we gonna do right there. And
Yeah,
thanks for having me here.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
For more interesting videos, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.